Hey guys, welcome to our Survivor Season 34 cast assessment.
Hey everybody, it's Game Changers.
Well, some are game changers and some not so much, but I like the way that Jeff Probst described it. He's like, these people all either changed the game or wanted to change the game.
Or thought about changing the game.
Tried to, maybe, I don't know, but it was basically like, you know what, this sounds like a badass title. Let's use that. So, obviously these are all returning players. Very exciting.
All right.
Let's just start talking about them.
Let's dive right in with the men.
We're going to talk about the men first.
All right. Zeke Smith, 28, from Brooklyn.
He should be familiar because...
if you watch Survivor.
He was just on the last season.
Season 33.
Yeah. So this is interesting because by the time they were filming this season, none of the other people knew who he was because his season hadn't aired yet. So they're all just like, what's this guy's deal?
He's got an advantage.
Mr. Brooklyn, what's up with him?
Nobody knows who he is.
Yeah, but it is also tough for him because he hasn't had time to digest the previous season. Maybe he doesn't realize
he's got to jump right
wrong.
into the next one. And I think he's very confused at this point. He doesn't know whether he should play more low-key or maybe he should be more aggressive.
Yeah.
Or maybe he should hang out with the women because he thinks it might be the women's turn to win.
That's his plan, and I think that's smart because this whole season is stacked, but specifically with the women, those are your big strategists, really. So if he could get in with them.
All right, Troyzan, 54 from Miami. He was in season 24.
I don't think I saw his original season.
You might have still been in college.
Or I just missed like most of it and just saw the end.
You might have seen the end.
So I'm not really that familiar with him.
He's like a outdoorsy guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't get the name Troyzan from any, the sky.
Yeah. No, you get it from Disney and... No. What I did get from his bio, it seems like he's very good at the surviving part, but I don't think he's the biggest gamer. That's just the vibe that I'm getting, and Survivor has become so fast-paced now. I think he's going to struggle with making alliances.
I think he's going to be like the old-timers when they had season 31.
Second chances.
Second chance, and they're going to be like, oh, what social game?
What's this trust cluster?
Yeah, exactly.
What is that? Well, he did say he wants to focus more on the outwit part of the game.
He also wants to separate that this is a game and not real life. Because I think he played too emotionally the first time around. Mm-hmm. It really is just a game. You should not be playing this as you're living your life.
All right. Well, next up, oh, I'm so excited. Ty is back.
Ty, my little twinnie, he's the same age as me. He's from San Francisco, and you might recognize him from season 32.
Oh, Ty.
He's been busy. He's been on a bocce league just trying to get that eye-hand coordination down.
He's been doing a lot of yoga, too, to really, center himself.
I think he is amazing. I thought he did really well the first time around.
He did. His problem, though, was the jury management. That's what killed him in the end.
Yeah. He didn't give enough Fs.
So basically he was like, I pretty much need to do the same thing, but soften the blow a little bit when I vote people out.
I hope he can save another chicken or two.
That would be great. I love that he wasn't just playing. He was trying to spread the message of loving your planet. And
do you think he's going to align with Aubrey?
I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see because he's got a few people from his season who will also be coming back. So I don't know what it's going to be like with Aubrey. I'm interested to see what it's going to be like with Caleb, but we'll get to him.
Okay.
Good stuff.
Next, Jeff Varner. Another fabulous. All right. He's from North Carolina, and he was in season 2 and that all-important second chance season 31.
Yeah, this is his third time playing.
31 was a real turning point for Survivor.
It was good.
It was when the new millennium was ushered into Survivor and the voting changed forever. People, they just started playing the game so differently. And
well, I think it was already heading in that direction, but because we had people from the really early seasons against the later seasons, it was a real clash.
Right. So now he's more fit.
He's been working out.
All right.
He got his real estate license too.
Exactly.
That's just a little extra something that I had to add in there.
He's gonna always have a meat shield in front of him. Somebody who's more of a threat than him at all times.
And that's gonna be pretty easy to do because there are a lot of big physical threats in this cast.
He's going to make everybody his friend and no one his enemy.
Is that going to happen, though? Because, do you remember last time he was on?
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of them have these really great plans on paper, but are they going to follow through with them? We'll see.
Well, you know what? He's already failed at the new style of play, so I think he knows what he's up against. So I think if anybody can make the transition from old school to new school, it would probably be him.
All right. And hopefully he's going to come out of this with some new friends.
Yeah.
That's what he's hoping for.
All right. Brad Culpepper. He's 47 from Tampa. He was on season 27 and everybody hate him. What's with all the hate for Brad Culpepper?
I don't know. Where's Monica?
I don't know, but Brad is just so annoying.
Maybe that's why people don't like him.
I know, but...
This is another one who's got these great intentions going into it, but is he really going to follow through? Because he's all like, yeah, I like being a leader, but I think I'll just hang back.
I don't think he can help himself.
I don't see him hanging back at all.
No.
If he does, I'm going to be really impressed, and I'm going to say good for you. But we'll see.
Yeah. He said he's going to align with unlikely people. I think he's all...
I don't know. Some of the people he was mentioning, I was like, that would be kind of cool. So
yeah, but I don't know if he can pull it off. I just don't know, because deep down inside, he's Brad Culpepper.
Yeah.
He's just got to lay it all out there for everybody.
His son's going to Syracuse, though.
All right. Malcolm Freiburger, 29, from California. Remember the hair?
This is another one where I'm
26.
pretty sure I missed both of his seasons because he was a back-to-backer.
Yes.
He's
really, really, really into himself.
He's really feeling himself.
Even though he got a little fat.
He's all like, I'm so charming, and I'm going to stab people in the back, and they're going to thank me for it.
You know what? He said he's going to play the same game because he's amazing.
So arrogant! And these are always the people that I hate before the season starts, and then they're so damn entertaining, and I'm just like, fine, you're right.
Yeah, but I don't know if I could do that with him. He's too much.
Well,
he's just too much.
We'll see. You know, again, too, when they're just like interviews before the season starts, everybody's like all cocky, and they're like, they
That's
have
true.
this thing in their mind of how they're going to play the game, and then they actually start, and they're like, oh shit, I can't really do that.
Yeah. Well, he thinks he's going to team up with Debbie. That would
be really interesting.
That could be.
And we know that Debbie likes working with the young, handsome men.
Who doesn't?
We'll get to Debbie. Okay.
All right. James J.T. Thomas Jr.
Oh, JT. I remember him.
31 from Mobile, Alabama.
This is his third time playing again. He is one of the 3 winners to be competing this season.
He won season 18, came back in 20, couldn't duplicate. He's going to be more careful about picking allies this time around. He's looking for idols more. He's playing harder in the challenges.
So basically, do better.
Yeah. I thought him not talking about women as threats was dumb.
Yeah. He's one of those big physical competitors that I think might underestimate some of the women, maybe some of the quiet women like Sierra.
I don't know.
She's always good at pulling those strings.
If he can get the voting cluster, the trust cluster
to happen
concept.
for him.
Yeah. I don't know if he could follow
I don't know if he's going to make that transition.
Right.
It'll be interesting, though. I remember liking him when he was on.
Yeah.
Because he's a good guy.
Okay.
He's a good guy.
Ozzy Loess. 34 from California.
Oh my god! Oh my god. In like his first and second season, he was like one of my favorite players because he's so hardcore. Mm-hmm. But then like, I don't know, he just like changed.
Was it the porn?
But this is his 4th time playing.
Seasons 13, 16, 23,
He's
and now
34 now.
And it's season 34.
He's 34 now, so it's going to be interesting to see like how he's grown up.
He's gotten a lot of advice from his dad, I think. You know, go old school, strong alliance.
He was telling him...
People don't play like that anymore.
Well, he's telling him make like personal connections.
Create bonds.
Which is nice, but I don't know if that's going to work here.
Well, he thinks that if he's there to make friends, then he'll make friends and then he'll win.
Maybe Jeff Varner and Ozzy will be BFFs forever.
I think Jeff Varner would stab him in the back.
But they both said that they want to make best friends.
I think Jeff Varner's going to have 19 best friends.
Yeah, all right.
All right, Caleb Reynolds.
Oh my God, Caleb!
34, Kentucky. Freshly married. He's a newlywed.
Yeah, he was on season 32, but if you guys missed that one,
he was medevac.
Everything was going great, and then he was super dehydrated, and they had to medevac him out of there, which was very upsetting.
This might be his season.
Yeah.
This might be his season.
Maybe. I don't know. As big of a competitor as he is, I really think that he could fly under the radar here a little bit.
And he has such a strong social game from his big brother.
Yeah,
experience.
Everybody on his tribe loved him the first time around. So, like I'm saying, he wasn't around long enough last time to really get, like, a big reputation.
Right.
And his season was pretty recent, so I feel like this could be good for him.
He's been studying. He's great physically. He's going to play the same game, which is smart. And because he's got the great social game.
Team Big Brother.
Yeah. I'd love to see him pull out a win. I could really get behind that.
I can't wait for the Ty and Caleb reunion.
Yes. They love each other. All right. Tony Falasca.
Oh my God. Tony.
Capsaras. He's 42 from Jersey City.
This is freaking Tony.
The season 28 winner, Tony.
Oh,
come on,
my
Sarah.
God.
Sarah, this is Tony.
Spying on people through bushes, pulling some crazy shit we've never seen before.
Cop shenanigans. Capsaras.
This is going to be interesting. I remember hating Tony when he was on, but I had so much respect for him by the end of his season because there's only so many people who could pull off the game that he played.
He's a huge threat, but yet he's not a huge threat because everybody knows his game already.
Everybody's like, whoa, we gotta watch out for Tony.
We got you.
We gotta watch out for him.
What you got left, Tony?
Well, he said he used up all his tricks last time, but he's got some new ones.
What is he gonna do? Play stupid this time? He's gonna play more
No, he described one of his tricks.
Well, the rock trick.
He's gonna, like, pick out a rock for his wife and his daughter, and he's gonna kiss it every night, make it really obvious, and like everybody's gonna see it, and then he's gonna come up with duplicate rocks.
Why doesn't he just come up with a bag of counterfeit gold coins to pass out to everyone?
Well, he's gonna give him and be like, I'm giving this to you, so trust me.
I would be like, keep your rock. All right. He realizes it's a game. You know, if they figure me out, I got. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how he does because the game that he played last time, I feel like you can only get away with that once.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's gonna do this time. We'll see.
I don't know.
I am excited to see it, though.
Everybody's crapping their pants.
I just freaking wish that Chaos Cast was on this season.
Oh my God, yeah, that would have been amazing.
Oh my God. Okay.
All right.
Let's talk about the women.
Andrea
Belkey.
All right.
I actually met her. She's really cool.
Yeah.
So she is from New York. She's 27. This is her third time playing. I don't think I saw her seasons.
Seasons 22 and 26. She's not going to be as boy crazy this time.
Ugh, can you imagine being in a showmance on Survivor? That must be so gross.
Disgusting.
Girl, how'd you do that? But anyway, she is ready to play this time.
She's ready to make the transition. She's going to break away from the old school Survivor. And she's going to adopt the new way of playing. She's going to be friends with everyone.
She's going to be in that BFF alliance with Jeff and Ozzy.
She's going to align with everyone. She's going to do everything with everyone and vote everyone off, too.
Okay.
So, good luck. All right. Aubrey Branka.
I'm such a big Aubrey fan.
Me, not so much.
I'm such a big Aubrey fan.
I think Aubrey had a lot of things that came together for her.
She did play an amazing game, though.
Did
and I'm going to
play an
stand by
amazing game.
this. I really do think that she was robbed her season. Sorry, Michelle.
I put her in the Malcolm at a Distance club. She thinks she's like, you know, she's really full of herself.
She's not, and she's really good at this game.
Well, I'm getting the I'm full of myself vibe. She's 30. She's from Massachusetts. She's the runner-up from season 32. Mm-hmm. She's been working on her fitness. She was pretty fierce first time around.
Yeah, remember? Wasn't she the one who was like having a freak out like really early on, like day two? Yeah, and then she pulled it together, and we were like, "Damn, Aubrey!"
But some of those later challenges too,
she was beasted.
Yeah, she was beast. So she got more than she's got more than she showed last time going on. That's what she says.
Well, I'm excited.
She'll show them.
Okay,
they'll see. All right. Mikayla Bradshaw.
Okay, along with Zeke, she was on last season, so everybody's just like, who's this Mikayla girl? They hadn't seen the epic tribal council when she was blindside, and she was like, are you serious?
Was that you? All right.
That was amazing.
She's young. She's only 25 from Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, season 33, she was on with Zeke.
Yeah.
She's learned to hide what she's thinking.
Has she, though? Because her face was like...
She definitely does not have a poker face. She's also ready to care more about what other people are thinking and doing and...
Yeah, so here's the difference with Zeke. I feel like Zeke was really confused about what happened last season and what went wrong. Mikayla realizes her error. She sees that it doesn't matter what the truth is. It matters what people think the truth is. So I think it's really important that she has made that distinction in her mind. She's going in with a new mindset. And I'm really excited to see how she does.
Well, her downfall... Well, maybe this will be a good thing for her to align with honest, straightforward people so that when she stabs them in the back, they don't see it coming.
Okay. Another one, too, she's really good at challenges.
Yes.
So if she's in trouble, she's going to be able to potentially save herself with an immunity idol.
All right. Sondra Diaz Twine.
Oh, my God!
Sondra! I love Sondra.
The
I rooted
queen
for her
of Survivor is back. This is her third time playing. She is the only two-time winner.
Right.
This is a big deal.
She's 41, North Carolina.
She's hilarious, too. She's like, you know what's changed since the last time? I got older and fatter.
Yeah, but you know what? That was never a problem during her seasons. She's won every time she's played. Mind blown.
That's crazy.
Everybody's afraid of her.
Yeah, and they kept showing that clip of her being like...
She's going to be more sneaky, more aggressive, more mean.
Well, what else is she going to do? She's got this huge target on her back, you know?
Yeah, she's the ultimate meat shield, but you know what happens to ultimate meat shields? They win.
Sometimes, yeah. I could see a lot of maybe the big guys getting with her. I think she was talking about that being one of her plans, too.
Yeah. She always puts herself first. She thinks that's what her success is.
That's an important thing in Survivor.
I think it's because she gives 0 Fs.
Could be that, too.
She's not a physical player, so she's got to rely upon her social game and strategy.
She's pretty good at that.
Good luck. I'd love to see her win a third time.
That'd be nuts.
Yeah, right? All right, Sierra Easton, 27 from Oregon. She was in season 27 and 31. Yep. She voted off her own mother.
Oh, mommy. So, like you said, this is her third time playing. She says she wants to be more serious this time. I mean, she's played pretty respectably in the past.
She's going to stay in the middle this time. She wants to be that person who's the swing. Mm-hmm. She wants to be friends with everybody. She's going to lay low.
Now, I worry for Sierra because everybody knows that she is sneaky and she can, like, you know, slither her way through and make it really far. I feel like she's going to be an early target because I think all the big targets are going to want to stick together. She's kind of like one of those medium targets that I could see people going after early on.
Yeah. She thinks she's going to try and get to the merge and then start playing. I think she better start playing right at the
beginning, girl.
Yeah. All right, Cirie Fields.
Oh, man, a 45. Fan favorite. This is her 4th time playing, just like Ozzy.
Seasons 12, 16, 20. She's from Connecticut. She's in better shape. She's been working out.
She's never won, but she's done pretty well.
She's done pretty well. Yeah. Except for the
last time.
Yeah. She's working on her skills, like building fire, and she's also working on her emotions. She's going to be less aggressive, less emotional.
Yeah.
She's going to... she wants to work with Brad Culpepper.
What?
And she wants to work with Caleb and maybe Mikayla.
I'm sorry. I want to see a power alliance with Cirie and Sondra.
Yeah.
Can we please have that? What do we need to do to have that?
I would love to see that.
Because that would be everything.
Yeah. All right. Good luck, Cirie. Hallie Ford. Is it Hallie?
I think it's Haley.
Haley Ford. 26 from Tennessee.
I'm pretty sure Haley was doing an interview with somebody. It might have been like Entertainment Weekly or something. And she's just like, I don't know why I'm on this game. She just is in. At least she's self-aware.
She was on season 30.
I remember her being friends with Joe Englund.
Yes. Okay.
Joe, duh.
Who's not friends with Joe, right?
Okay.
Oil up, Joe.
Stop!
She hated everything she did in her season.
I really like her going into this.
I do too.
I think she's got a good attitude here, and I think she's right. She's going to be able to maybe go under the radar here, because everybody's just like, what the frig is she doing here?
This time she's going balls to the walls. She has grown immensely since her first season.
She is a lawyer now.
Is she like a district attorney or something? Or a prosecuting
I think she's
attorney?
Like a criminal defense lawyer or something.
All right. She's something. Like, that deals with cops.
I liked her thing.
I'm not going to put up with any cop shenanigans.
Tony! Yeah. Sarah!
People aren't expecting a lot from her, and I think
that's going to work to her advantage for sure.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of, Sarah Lucina.
I loved Sarah the first season she was on.
Yeah, me too.
And then, boom, she got blindsided.
I was so pissed at Tony for doing that to her.
I know. I was like, don't do it.
But then, Tony really, he deserved it. 32 years old from Iowa, season 28 with Tony. She's ready to step on some throats. This is a real revenge season for her.
I don't blame her. I would be so bitter.
She's ready to lie this time, Tony. She's not going to tell you the truth.
It's going to be interesting to see what happens there.
They'll probably be in an alliance again.
I don't know.
I would love to see that.
Or are they going to go after each other?
I don't know. I'd love to see them be in an alliance.
I don't even know what the tribes are. I feel like the tribes are out there and we just didn't see them yet.
They probably are. We just didn't, yeah.
If you guys know what the tribes are, please leave them in the comments.
Yeah. All right. Sierra Thomas, 29 from Utah. She was on season 30.
She was also on Joe's season.
Right.
And Haley.
Yeah. This time, she's going to be stronger and less sensitive. She wants to make a big move because she feels like she got pretty far in her last season.
She didn't have anything on her resume, though.
Exactly.
This is another one like, is she a game changer, though?
I don't know. She relied on her social game, which got her pretty far, but it didn't take her all the way to the end. She's willing to work with anybody, even scary people. She
seems really scared.
Yeah.
And I don't know if that's going to be good.
I'm pretty sure it's not going to be good.
Yeah. I don't know. I still feel like she's going to be afraid to make the big moves here. We'll see, though. You never know.
Yeah.
You never know.
You've got to have a lot of confidence to make it to the end. Unless they just drag you like a goat. But then you don't win anyway.
Who wants to be the goat?
Not me.
All right. Well, last but definitely not least, so excited about this.
Debbie!
Oh my God, Debbie!
Debbie Warner, 51 from Pennsylvania.
Debbie from season 32. Oh my God, I'm so glad they brought her back.
She is a
Miss Tiger, One Piece.
She's a treasure.
Yeah.
I love this. She's going to view things through other people's minds and eyes.
Okay. Skin suit.
She's going to chunk up because, God, she was so thin last time. She couldn't do anything.
That was crazy.
And she's going to try not to take it too personally, which I don't think is possible.
Okay, so you know the phrase, like, devil you know is better than the devil you don't know?
Yes.
It doesn't seem like she buys into that.
No.
Because she was like, oh, Aubrey's here, I'm getting rid of her. No!
You know Aubrey's game. You should
Work
be aligned with her.
Work together. But no, she's like, Aubrey and I are going after each other. Does Aubrey know this?
I thought she said she wasn't going to take it too personally.
I don't know. But anyway, she's looking to work with Tony and Brad, which I think is really interesting.
I could see that happening.
I think Brad's going to be down. Tony, who even knows what Tony's going to do? But
Tony will do anything to get Tony to the next tribal.
That would be an interesting trio.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
There's so many great personalities this season. That's the whole cast.
I'm super excited for this season. It premieres on March 8th.
At 8 p.m. It's a Wednesday as usual. We're back to Survivor Wednesdays. And I hope you guys join us. And let us know in the comments who you're rooting for and who do you want to see win. Yeah. So until next time,
much love.